Okay, so I have here another example for the transportation method. Let's say we have here our warehouse 1, warehouse 2. Okay, for our projects, we have A, B, and C. Okay, so warehouse 1, this is for the supply. Warehouse 1 can supply 500 units. Warehouse 2 can supply 600 units. Okay, Project A needs 400. Project B needs 300 units and Project C needs 400 units. Okay, so this is our demand. For the cost, let's say this is 20, 10, 5, 5, 10, 20. Okay, so using the northwest corner rule, okay, so we have here our demand is 400. We can supply 500. So let us supply Project A 400. We still have 100 remaining units. Okay, so Project B needs 300. So we already have 100 here. So what we need is 200. So we can get it from warehouse 2. We have here 200. So warehouse 2 has 400 units left. Okay, and we can supply it to Project C. We have hit here. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4. So according to the rule, we have here 3 by 2. That's 3 plus 2, 5 minus 1. We have 4. Okay, so again for the cost, that is 400 times 20 plus 100 times 10 plus 200 times 10 plus 400 times 20, that is 19,000. Okay, so for the improvement, we have 1C, okay, the vacant cells, no? We have 1C and 2A, okay? So for 1C, okay, let me change the color of my pen. For 1C, we have 5, okay, from 5 down to 20, then 10, and then 10. Okay, so we have 5 minus 20 plus 10 minus 10. Okay, that is equal to negative 15. Okay, what about 2A? Okay, again, we have here 2A. We have 5. Okay, then here, and then this one. Okay, so we have there 5 minus 20 plus 10 minus 10. Okay, it also gives us negative 15. Okay, so let's just choose between the two. We have 1C and 2A. Okay, so let's say I chose 2A. Okay, so from this, we have 5. This is positive. This is negative, positive, negative. From the two negative sign costs, we have the smaller load is 200. So this will move from cell 2B to 2A. This will be our improvement. Okay? Next table, we have, okay, we have A, B, C. Okay, we have there our supply, and this is our demand. Okay, 500, 600, we have 400, 300, 400. Okay, so 20, 10, 5, 5, 10, 20. Okay, so our improvement is the units, the number of units from 2B will be transferred to 2A. So this is our improvement, 200. Okay, so again, northwest corner rule. So we can supply 200 here from warehouse 1. Okay, so we still have 300 remaining units. We can supply it to project B. Okay, so we have it here. So the demand for project B, it's satisfied. Okay, so for C, we need 400. So we have here, we supplied 200 to project A. So we still have 400 remaining units. So we can supply it here. Okay, so let us compute for the cost. Again, for the cost, we have 200 times 20 plus 300 times 10 plus 200 times 5 plus 400 times 20. It gives us 16,000. Okay? Next is, okay, of course, for the improvement, we have 1C and 2B. Okay? So for 1C, we have, okay, let me change again the color of my pen. So for 1C, we have it here. Okay? It will move like this. Okay, you have it there. So for 1C, we have 5 minus 20 plus 5 minus 20. And it gives us negative 30. For 2B, we have, okay, our vacant cell is here. Okay, the movement will be like this. Okay, there you go. Okay, so we have 10 minus 10 plus 20 minus 5. Okay, that is equal to 15. Okay, so our improvement will be at 1C. Okay, so we have hit positive, okay, negative, positive, negative. From the two negative signed costs, we have the smaller value or the smaller load is from 1A. So 200, that's 200, it will be moved from 1A to 1C. Okay. Next table. So we have here 1 and 2. Okay. Here A, B, and C. Okay. So you have here 500, 600. For the demand, of course, 400, 300, 400. Okay. So you have here 20, 10, 5, 5, 10, and 20. Okay. So our improvement will be at 1C. So we will be moving, okay, 200 to C. Okay. So there you go. We have there 200. Okay. Then, of course, if we are going to supply 300 here and 100 here, so that will be, the demand for A will be satisfied. But, okay, we have here our 200, okay, so we need 400 here, okay, we need 300 here, okay, so it can't be, no, it's not feasible. Okay, so let's say we supplied 400 here, okay, 400, then we still have remaining units from warehouse 1. We have here our 300, okay, and then we have 200 here. Okay, so there you go. Let us compute for the cost. Okay, we have, okay, 300 times 10 plus 200 times 5 plus 400 times 5 plus 200 times 20. That gives us 10,000. Okay, so we are still, okay, we are still minimizing our cost from 19,000 down to 16,000 down to 10,000. Okay? So for the improvement, we have 1A and then 2B. Okay? So for 1A, we have, okay, let me change again the color of my pen. We have, or the movement will be like this. Okay? And then for 2B, the movement will be like this. Okay? So for 1A, we have 20 minus 5 plus 20 minus 5 gives us 30. Okay? Then for 2B, we have 10 minus 10 plus 5 minus 20. It gives us negative 15. Okay? So 2B will be our improvement cell. Okay, so what load will be moved? Okay, so we have here, this is positive, negative, positive, negative. Okay, so from 10 and 20, okay, so the load is 300 and 200. So we have there 200. So this will be moved from 2C to 2B. Okay. Next table. Okay, so our supply, okay, this is our demand. Okay, we have 400, 300, 400. Okay, then 500, 600, okay, 20, 10, 5, 5, 10, and 20. Okay, so 200 will be here. Okay, so if 200 will be supplied here, we can retain 400 here. We can supply 400 here. Since we need 100 for project B to satisfy the requirement. Okay, we have 200. We need 100. Okay, so we still have 400 here. Okay, and then we can supply 400 here. Okay, so for our cost, we have 100 times 10 plus 400 times 5 plus 400 times 5 plus 200 times 10. It gives us 7,000. Okay, so again, from 19,000 down to 16,000, down to 10,000, then 7,000. Okay, so for the improvement, we have 1A and 2C. Okay, so again, let me change this, the color of my pen. Okay, so we have 1A. So the movement will be, okay, like this. Okay, for 2C, the movement will be like this. Okay, there you go. So we have 1A, we have 20 minus 5 plus 10 minus 10. And that, it gives us 15. Okay, positive 15. So for 2C, we have 20 minus 5 plus 10 minus 10. Okay, it's also positive. We have 15. Okay, so it means that this is our optimum solution. Okay, so we have our minimum cost is 700. So we can supply from warehouse 1. Okay, we can supply from warehouse 1 to project A, warehouse 1 to project B. Okay, so we have 100. Warehouse 1 to project C, we have there 400. Then warehouse 2 to project A, we have 400. Warehouse 2 to project B, we have 200. Okay, so that's it.